Chadwick
chilling.
clocking in here saying hello, and let's give Jake a shout out for being on our podcast. Is
Aw,
our
thanks,
very
guys.
Can you believe
Appreciate
you
it.
are our first guest on this podcast, Jake? Can you believe that?
Wow.
Yeah, yeah, that's you. You are number one. So,
Yes.
all right.
Honestly, it's
Tell me if I'm wrong, but if I remember right, it was in seventh grade where we started became friends. I think it was seventh grade. Or
yeah,
was it eighth
seventh grade.
grade?
Yeah, no, it was I think we met in sixth grade, but yeah.
Yeah, so we just became friends and still are, and we're adults. We're growing up.
I know, think
We're
about that. That was so long ago, years ago. Over 10 years ago. Man, I know. Time really does fly, It really does fly.
that does man, and you just can't go around with our relationship. Hell,
Yeah, time doesn't really start until, get on the Chadwick and Meck podcast, you know what I'm saying? Oh man.
right.
Huge welcome to you on our podcast. We in American Mac, we do a podcast. Well, briefly tell him about our podcast. Mac, can you briefly just explain to him what we've talked about in our podcast up to this point?
Well, basically, kind of what we like to do here in our podcast. We like to talk about what's going on in America, what's happening. Um, we like to talk about a bit of
Yeah, well,
history
what's
and
going on?
everything that's going on, and telling them who are you for the right for the freedom of speech, and telling them being like, you know what, let us just keep going, and yeah,
Well,
that's kind of
I
how we kind of deal, right, Chad?
Heck
Am I
yeah,
wrong or am I
yeah.
not?
Freedom of speech, let's go.
Well, you know what it is? You know what's
Thank you.
history? You know what's history? September 10th, Doylestown bike race. That's what I'm going
And
for.
you know what? Please tell me when you've been going to the gym, you've been doing leg day, man, because trust me, you want some big biceps when you're going to go straight back into that bike race, dude.
Yeah.
Work on your legs.
Yeah.
Do some of the deadlifts. Do some of them, everything. All those curls, everything. Like, you want all of it. Just being like, deadlifts are going to help you more because you can actually grow quads. I think it's sort of caught on your leg. But me, I have trouble doing it because I had that surgery. So you kind of gotta.
Yeah, well, I've been doing like a lot of that quad stuff. Like got to make the most of it. It's just, but
Right.
I did get a tick on me. Ooh, biking through like a lot of tall grass, so it did get a little bug on me, but.
Oh, bro, one of the funniest thing was this one guy said to me during my interview for a service tech job, and I feel like I got it. I'll find out tomorrow if I do have it or not. I made him laugh, being like, so he was like, but at least like pretty much everybody kind of gets sprayed once or twice with the plumbing situation going on, and literally you'll be like splattered in dirty water. So literally what I did during an interview, I was like, okay, and I literally put my down, not full smash, but like a very light like hand down, being like
Yeah.
So it's probably just a nice like cool down for working the heat all day long, right?
Oh yeah, true.
So I got him cracking up. I was dying laughing while I was doing that, and like while my ears like tearing up and whatnot. Even he was dying laughing when I saw that, and I was like, "No, this is a serious expression. Like, it's gonna be smelly shit, right?" And I'm kind of like, "Bro, it's probably nothing I can't handle all day." I was like, come on, bro.
And
Man, I was
you
like,
know what?
bro, like, entry level job, service technician, dealing with water, going down there, shutting all the tubes and everything like that.
Yeah.
Boom, I'm in there. I got it. It's like easy. I just felt confident during the whole thing. But Chadwick, what's up with you, brother? Or should I say, chick? Because I know you got that dog walking business. So what's going on, bro? It's
Oh
like,
yeah, walking my neighbor's dog. You know, got that while they're out on vacation. You know, that's nice. But it's true. I did forget. Like I did go out and I did leave. I did leave him over here with my dogs hanging out, and my brother was like, Jake, like, where'd you go? I was like, I forgot, you know. Well, it just it slipped the mind, you know, because Mike hit me
but
up
at
and was
least
like, "Come
you're.
on," 'cause I mean, you know how it is, you know. I mean, been hanging out with Mike. You know what? I just saw Kill Bill 1 and 2, and let me tell you, dude, they're some of the best movies I've ever seen in my entire life. You know, I mean, I remember when I saw fucking Kill Bill 1 at Sam's Club when I was like 9 years old. Like, come on, man. Like, damn, it just takes me back. You know what I mean? It's like, holy shit. You know what I mean? Just puts a whole life in perspective. I don't know. Kind of crazy. It's one of those movies makes you think, think about a lot of things. But you know,
You
it's
know,
good.
I totally agree. And one movie I never won't let you see me. What was that movie you're trying to show me in fucking my RV? Like I want to be trying to show me someone to scare me. I was like,
Uh,
just get that shit out of my face. Like, no, no. Like,
I know. I know.
like
So,
scary movies. Like, shut it up.
like, I don't know. I like scary movies sometimes, but then
And
sometimes
then he
they're
came
just
out with
like
me to smoke
they're
some
too
weed in
much.
my RV. So I was like, ah, cool.
Like, I don't know. It depends. Like, scary movies can be pretty fun, but then like sometimes scary movies are just kind of like gross. You know what I mean? Like they just start
You
getting
know what?
gross. It's like, okay, this is just getting uncomfortable. You know?
I like scary movies, trust me, but yet when it comes to bugs or some stupid shit like that, and trust me, I had nightmares about bugs. That I
I
will
know.
admit. Especially cockroaches.
Okay.
Fuck cockroaches.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to
Oh,
draw a cockroach. Is a that's what I'm gonna have to actually like challenge you for our next drawing contest to draw a cockroach mech, like the
Yeah.
scary kind.
Yeah, I
you
should do that
challenging the
too.
master, bro?
Yeah, I should do that too. We should all draw a cockroach and
Instead
have
of
like
guns, bro. You challenge these guns and draw a cockroach.
I don't know.
Oh, there's some corn in that.
I know
Damn, I
Mike,
actually really good in
I know
camera.
Mike. Yeah, you know what? You do got them good guns. Yeah, it's true. But it's true, you know.
Thank
Hey,
you.
I ain't been slouching either, you know I ain't got the camera on, but I mean, you know, that's but because dude, it's like crazy because I was like just thinking like, damn, the only like the reason I started losing weight and like doing all that was because I went to the doctor one time and the doctor was just like, oh, you're like 325 pounds, you know? And it was like, I don't know why, but when he said that, like it really like you know, like I really like
What year
I
was
kept
this?
thinking about that. Oh man,
Was
that
this the
had
year that me, you, and Danny went out to the gym and we started to make you lose a lot of weight? And it was hard for me to get you to be like, bro, you just
yeah,
gotta go.
well,
Like,
yeah, it had to
come
be
on with us,
over 3 years
work out.
ago.
Like, let's go.
It's
And
true.
I was like, bro, just like,
But I've been biking
only
every
one
day.
game.
Like it's been great, you know. It's been great, but biking every day, you know, like
Danny is. We're not going to say the last name of him, but he was just like Jewish friends. We loved him. We made a little fun of his race because he was always cool about it because he was always like chill and didn't care about his race. He thought he wasn't Jewish. He thought it was atheist. So we're like, all right, so we can make the cool comments and blah blah. And then we just get each other like working out harder and going on ham, just going bam bam bam. We just like going going up and down, doing the treadmills. Me, Jake, and Danny. We would just be going on treadmills for as long as we can. Remind you, I got bad legs, so I couldn't last as long as they can. But shit, compared to you, I did pretty well going against you, right?
Well, it's like it all depends, right? Like I feel like I've got like kind of like the better like distribution of stuff, but I feel like you're like higher like strength range. You feel me, right? Like you're like the range of strength, especially for like your biceps and that is like way
It's
higher.
probably Thor, bro. It's probably Thor.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Like my biceps have been getting up there. You know what I mean? Like, but it's like, but you definitely have like been at way higher for longer. You know. And,
You're not wrong there.
You know, but I feel like
it really makes me wonder if I can get like a second pot being like a lady pissing me off against my girl being like being like,
you know what, like I just
like here or something like that, being like you making fun of my girl, being like
yo, Mike, I'm telling you,
pop, coach.
Like I don't know about you, Mike, but like I like my what is it? The like abdominal muscles, like they've really been coming in, you know, like just like the biking and like biking really intensely up the hills and all that, like really been a good core workout. So
right.
So it's like, but it's really nice, you know, it's good. It's great. You know, I'm trying to go back to Planet Fitness and do that and like really, I'm trying to win.